Everything is everywhere, nothing makes sense in my bathroom. I ended up not liking any of them. I have real good soup. Snow. As soon as I was about to start talking to the camera, the guy started snow blowing. I think he's gone now. Anyways, guys, how are you? I hope you're having a beautiful damn day. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I really need a self-love day. I just need to take some time and do the things that make me feel good and make me feel grounded and calm and happy and nourished and all of the things. He's back. But first things first this morning, I really need a damn hot chocolate to get my spirits up, to get my mind moving. He's back. Come on, dude. Okay, I don't need to explain myself of why I want a hot chocolate. I want one. This snowblower dude's making me mad. That was kind of a lot. He just wants to snowblow for fun. Confidence. Confidence. Do yourself a favor and just froth your milk with a French press, okay? He's back. Ah, so good. So I'm just gonna freaking chill and read for a little while. I love a good book. However, I'm a very slow reader. A lot of you may not know I have dyslexia, and a lot of people perceive dyslexia as like you see a word and it's all jumbled up or it's backwards. But everyone with dyslexia has it a bit different because every single brain is different, so every single diagnosis of dyslexia is a little bit different. There's obviously different like severities of it. There may be some people with dyslexia that can't read, but a lot of people with dyslexia just see words a little bit differently. It's so strange to me that my brain just doesn't quite comprehend something that is man-made, which is words. For me personally, my dyslexia is I see words as pictures. So if I were to look at the cover of this book, I don't necessarily just go to read what it says. I see the cover of this book as a whole, and then my brain has to do a little extra step. So yeah, it's a little strange, it's kind of hard to explain, but there's a lot of TED Talks out there about dyslexia, and I highly encourage people to like educate themselves because a lot more people are dyslexic than you think. I'm gonna read. You don't put your feet up when you read, what are you doing? You know? It's a vibe. Oh, I sat like this the other day and I was really comfortable, and now I'm just not. So some people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I honestly don't do a lot for my skin. I forget to wash it sometimes in the morning. My skin actually likes very, very minimal care. Whenever I go above and beyond and like, I'm gonna do this face wash and this cleanser, and then I'm gonna add this acid on my face, my skin's just like, no. And I honestly think that many people's skin likes minimal care. We just get into the loop of we need this cleanser and this face wash and this and this and this and this and this. And it's just some like crazy consumerism mentality that's pushed on women that we need all of these things to be beautiful. And I don't fall for it. I use a bar of turmeric soap on my face. My face likes it, and I just use my hands. I wet my face, I rub it, and it's all cleansed and we're good. And then I add an oil to my face and that's it. Like very, very minimal care. And same goes with hair care as well. If you wash your hair every single day or 2 times a day, like I know some people do and it stresses me out, your hair's gonna dry out. It's gonna get greasy faster. Our skin is gonna like overproduce oils because it's trying to compensate for you stripping away your natural oils consistently. So I recommend, I know everyone's face is different, everyone's skin is different, but for me, I honestly think that trying a minimal skincare routine could save your life. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. That was the loudest cat I've ever heard in my entire freaking life. When I first moved in, I legitimately thought it was a baby crying, and then I listened closer and I was like, that's a freaking cat. Like, what cat meows that loud? That's insane. Like, from another apartment down the hallway into my apartment, I can hear it so clearly. I'm about to do some yoga, and I go through phases with yoga where all I want to do is yoga, and then I go through other phases where all I want to do is like super intense HIIT, strength training, conditioning, like all of this stuff. And I've been trying to balance it out over the last like month or so just to give my body more diversity, especially because what I do for work, I'm sitting like 95% of the day, and I've never sat this much for work ever in my life. So honestly, I've been feeling my joints start to hurt, my knees especially, which is not fun for a 22-year-old woman for her knees to freaking hurt. It's not cool, and I don't like it, and it scares me. So I've been really trying to incorporate like knee strengthening exercises. If you don't know the knees over toes guy, highly recommend him. He's a very interesting person and has a lot of knee strengthening exercises and stuff that he shares on his Instagram. And then just also incorporating more yoga, because stretching my muscles and stretching out my joints and getting more mobility in those areas and stuff like that is obviously gonna help me. And yeah, I need to figure these guys out, because I can't live like this for the rest of my life. Anyways, I'm gonna do a 40-minute class, get my body moving, and enjoy
feeling your body soften here. Bringing awareness to your physical body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, maybe swan dive forward as the arms come out to the side. Meditations here.
I'm freaking hot.
Exhale, chaturanga as you bend the elbows. Inhale, either cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Keep the left hand planted down and reach the right arm up, gazing up at the fingertips, coming into a high lunge. Finding triangle pose, so straightening out the arms, and then shift your body weight forward as far as you can, feeling the stretch in the back of the right leg. And then plant the right hand down either on the shin or your mat.
Why I thought it would be a good idea to do a 40-minute yoga class without having anything to eat before is beyond me. I am ravenous. That was maybe a little too aggressive. There we go.
have my first shot at the dip. The inside cloche.
Ow! 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 Punched myself in the gut. Jesus, tempeh fights back. What the? Ugh. Look how beautiful that is.
Just when you think you're done here. Alright, you got eyes on Crane. Crane, if you really want to say something, just like literally the carbonara. Is Parmesan? I don't know. Here we got our pecorino, flour.
Just got ready for a podcast. Feeling good, feeling hyped, feeling sexy, you know? This girl is just starting this podcast, so I don't think she has any episodes out right now currently. But as soon as she launches this episode, I'll definitely link it down below for you guys and or share it on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there. But anyways, I really gotta figure myself out because I have no idea where I'm gonna sit for this. I gotta set up my microphone and it's in like 5 minutes. Instead of telling myself I have to constantly analyze every single emotion, every single thought, I have to understand every single thing that's happening in my life, I realized I just have to be. And when we are being, we can dance and move freely out of the constrictions of our own thought processes. So it was realizing that on a very internal level, to analyze every single emotion or every single feeling is so overwhelming. We have to feel our feelings. We don't have to explain our feelings. So I just finished up that podcast a little bit ago and I'm not really feeling like cooking anything. I'm just gonna munch on some of these berries, make a smoothie, and then have some rice cakes. I'm just throwing a banana and a half in my smoothie and some cherries. I don't know about you guys, but cherries in smoothies, cherries in general, freaking fantastic. They're a fruit that I always forget about. I don't know why, but they are. They just leave my brain as if they never existed, and then they come back and I'm like, oh, cherries. I recently did a gut health test, and it said that cherries were actually really good for my gut. So ever since then, I've been trying to incorporate them into smoothies because, like I said, I just kind of forget that they exist. So I just threw in some pea protein powder and some chia seeds, and now I'm just gonna throw in some chocolate or cocoa powder, I guess I should say. I don't know about you guys, but cherries and chocolate, I feel like I'm just maturely making love to my body with that combination. You know, strawberries and chocolate, sure, romantic, Valentine's Day, lovely, but cherries and chocolate, I feel like that's like mature version, like a really mature, like adult combination of flavors. I don't know what else, And with this smoothie, we need a straw with a cherry on it. Look how freaking cute this is. I'm a 100% advocator for glass straws. Freaking love glass straws. I will link where I got this one down below. I just found it on Etsy and it's fairly cheap. I think I spent maybe $15 on it. I said screw the rice cakes, by the way. I just want a smoothie. So if you guys have watched my moving vlogs, you know that my bathroom is very small and has no storage. So I got a bathroom shelf and I thought it would be fun to build it together. I really need this shelf. Everything is everywhere and nothing makes sense in my bathroom. I asked you guys to help me pick out this shelf on my other video, on my decorate and clean with me video. I didn't pick any of the shelves that I showed on the screen. I ended up not liking any of them. So I got a bamboo shelf, which I think you guys will like because I like it. So let's hope that we all like it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like this is a two-person job. This way. I can't tell if it's messed up or if I messed up. Oh, I think I messed up. Shit. So the inside of the piece with the screws in it has divots like this one. And I think that it was supposed to face the outside, not the inside. So that way the screws would sit flush against the wood. And now I'm like, do I do the same? Or do I unscrew what I just did, even though it took me like 35 minutes to do it all? Flip it all around and do it properly. That's so much better. Wow. I can't believe that small change made that big of a difference. Almost did it again. My throat hurts from grunting. Ah! How many times have I dropped this thing? Oh my gosh! I would not be a good contractor. I can paint the hell out of a room. But my gosh, am I never doing this again. I shouldn't say never. Never is a strong word. So I have news. I'm really curious to know how the sumac and the dill did in here. That's a good soup. That's a real good soup. Oh my gosh, it's frozen shut. Ugh. Snout blowing. Just blowing. Running again! Don't slip. Oh, one of us are gonna die. We're gonna die. Why are you running like that? New look, who dis? Show the people your mullet.
I don't have a mullet.
Not yet.
I will.
You're cutting into it. So we shaved the sides, but not the back and front. Well, you trimmed it.
Oh my god.
Oh no, more boots falling.
Oh my god.